a cell. We're assuming a cell phone in Canada is going to be better than what we just
This already
experienced.
sounds better. The ring sounds better.
I like this ring.
Hello, Matt Flint here.
Hello, Matt Flinch. This is Jimmy Pardo calling. How are you?
I'm great, thanks, Jimmy Porter. How are you?
This sounds a million times better.
Listen, I don't know what you Canadians are doing up there.
Get rid of your landline.
Get rid of your Matt.
Save some money.
Journalist Joel Stein is here, Matt.
He meant you, Matthew. He wasn't saying that to me.
Matthew?
Hi, Joel. How's it going?
Is it just a delay? What is
I think
happening?
he's just Canadian.
Oh, Jesus.
It's just what? A comedian?
Canadian.
Oh, Canadian. So they're a little more laid back?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It could be us. At some point, we got to admit that maybe it's us.
A little bit.
What the hell are you talking about?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding.
I'm beginning to understand why this guy was electrocuted. They did it on purpose.
Let's get this
They were
story.
trying to off this guy.
Before we fall into the ocean, can we hear this? What happened to you at work last week, Matthew? Oh, boy.
This is, without a doubt, the worst
Hello,
segment.
guys. You still there?
Shut up.
So you can sometimes hear us, right? This isn't like completely. Can you hear it? Hello?
I'm getting about half of each sentence you're saying, and it seems that when I talk, it cuts everything out. So I can listen just fine.
Okay, so,
But,
all right, nobody else talk. Here we go. All right, Matthew, Jimmy Pardo talking. We understand we're calling you. It's your birthday and or anniversary. Something's going on. But in the meantime, you're off work for a reason. What happened to you? Go. We will not interrupt.
I'm sorry, Jimmy. You cut out at anniversary.
Oh my God. You were electrocuted. Why? Like if you just say it quickly, maybe. Anything?
I'm sorry. I didn't get a word of that either.
Did you get electrocuted at work? And why? How? What happened? Why is my phone ringing?
Matt?
I'm sorry, guys. All I'm getting is little bits of audio, like it's a bad drive-through speaker.
Okay.
Hang up the goddamn phone. I'm not kidding around. Hang up on this guy. I swear to God, wherever he works, they were trying to kill him. They sent volts to him to end conversation with this dullard. This guy is a zero. I blame him. I don't blame the technology. I don't blame the phone. When everything points in that direction, I blame him.
Do you think that maybe whatever happened to him at work is affecting anytime he puts a phone to his ear, it starts to cut out?
Here's what I want you to do. I'm serious.
Yeah.
Call him on your own phone. Call this guy and say, we're going to call you back. Just launch into how you got electrocuted. We got to know the answer to that.
I think I'm just going to text him that.
Why would G-chat?
What?
That's what we're doing. That's what we've been doing the whole time.
We're
Just put his
G-chatting.
little face up there.
Oh, you mean like text? Like a text chat.
You can do
No,
that?
no, like a video thing.
But that's what we've been using that technology, and it's
That's
not.
going
We're
great.
using that.
It's not going.
We've
well at all.
never had a problem before. Is that safe to say?
True.
This has gone
yeah.
very well in the past.
I think electrocuted means killed. I don't think you can be electrocuted and live even at the level this guy's living.
So was he shocked then?
I think so.
But I thought, doesn't Ace Frehley of the band you hate, Kiss, doesn't he say he was electrocuted? He's on
Well,
stage?
he should certainly know the difference.
I think somebody who's electrocuted would know the difference, smartass.
You think a dumb
Don't you fucking
rocker-
lash out at me because you're upset because your technology isn't working. This guy's a journalist.
Yeah, I'm saying he's right. I think Ace Frehley doesn't know the
I cannot be
terminology.
any more fake mad than I am. I can't amp this up anymore. I'm already mad at everybody.
I don't think this is worth doing, but
I got to know how this guy got shocked if
Nice.
he's not electrocuted.
Yeah, I think that's right. The Ace Frehley thing makes me question myself.
What does it mean? Will you look up electrocuted and see what that says?
To electrocute is to kill using electricity.
I've just been told by a gentleman who makes his living with the written word. He's a journalist and an author and a playwright. He said electrocuted is to kill. Garen just looked that up on GL.com. Gay and lesbian. I couldn't think. What are the other two letters in the gay? GL.
Transgendered people,
LGBT.
LGBT.
bisexuals, who I don't believe in, and the transgender people.
Wait a minute. Now you're going to get some other group mad?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
It's lesbian, gay, transgender, and then
So you don't-
Bisexual.
divorced.
Yeah, the divorced people are part of that.
This should be. I went to the mall. That's how I dealt with it.
So wait.
went shopping.
Well, while we're setting this up, what you don't think people are bisexual?
No, I'm sure. We're all somewhere on this little scale
Okay.
thing.
I was
Sure.
curious.
We have 6 minutes left of the show. We have 7 minutes left.
But a pure bisexual is going to be hard to find, right? Someone who's 50-50, I don't buy it.
Half and half.
Very
Okay,
rare.
here
But
we
you
go.
think we all want to experiment a little bit? That's what you're saying.
Here we go.
I think we're all somewhere on that line.
I don't disagree.
He got the message. So
I'm number 9.
when he picks up, he might just start talking.
Your son's a 10.
But he's a boy. He's a strong man. Already better at sports than I've ever been.
Right?
He's 5.
I can tell. He doesn't want dessert. That's manly.
It's a weird theory, but I like it.
Yeah.
It's probably in this book. It's chapter 9.
Does he like steak a lot?
You know what? My wife's a vegetarian, so he doesn't eat a lot.
Wait till he gets his first steak, man. She's going to be crying.
He's had a little sliver.
Yeah, what do you think?
I think he likes chicken more than steak.
Like Jim Morrison?
Yeah, he's very much like the
Backdoor man.
the Lizard King.
Now he's not even answering.
This kid, well, he heard how upset I was.
No, but he agreed to the premise of us calling back, and he would tell the story.
There's trade-offs in moving to British Columbia. It's beautiful.
Yep. All right, start talking. Go.
Okay. Hi. You want to hear about my mishap?
Yes.
Okay. What had happened was I was changing some fluorescent light fixtures inside of an awning on the outside of a building. Can you still hear me?
Oh my God! Just tell it.
Yes.
Okay, so I was crammed up inside of this awning, and unfortunately, where the light fixtures were in relation to the opening of the awning, there was only about less than a foot to cram myself up in there. So I was up in there working on them, and normally we have the power turned off in order to change them. Well, in order to diagnose the problem with the fixture, the power has to be on. So I'm wedged myself up in there. I'm 6'4", weigh about 250, so I'm a big guy. And I'm crammed up in there with my, about 10 feet up on a ladder with my arms wedged up inside this thing. And I noticed that one of the ends that holds the fluorescent bulb was not sitting right. It was sitting ajar. I reached up in order to put it back in position so I could check the light bulb to see if it was broken or not. And it ended up sliding out of position, and my thumb made contact with the live portion of it. And normally that wouldn't be an issue because you're not grounded. But since I was crammed into this metal awning, my opposite wrist was pushed up against the light fixture, which caused the electricity to go from one hand all the way through my body and out the other arm, pinning me to the fixture for about 10.
Well, we got the gist of it.
Hang up.
Seconds until I managed to kick my feet off the ladder and slide down using my calves. Where so?
Hang up.
Wait, you make me still talking. All right, I just hung up.
All right, Matthew. Happy birthday or anniversary. Why were we calling him? Birthday?
Anniversary.
Happy anniversary, pal.
Him and Melissa are married 7 years, I believe.
Oh, we wish you 7 more. Sounds like this guy's a daredevil. 7's gonna be.
Yeah.
You know what I know? You know what makes those phone calls fun? When I get to interact with the people.
Yeah.
Him just telling a story. That guy doesn't get invited to my house for a party. I don't need some Canadian coming down and boring the rest of my guests. Hey, I heard you got electrocuted.
Not
That should be-
electrocuted.
God damn it! I heard you got shocked. All right. Well, that's Matthew. Joel, that went well. I'm glad you were here for that nonsense.
Yeah, let's pick another number.